Okay, it's 3 o'clock, so let's get going. Get going here. Thank you for all attending the award ceremony that we have. We had a bunch of good papers. I didn't get to spend much time up here, but I know that there was a few people that were here up here every time. We're going to get going here, and Dale, you are being honored, my friend.
What did I do? You can stay down there if you prefer to be with the family, but you're very welcome to come up here too.
No, we're going to show them off.
All right.
Well, he can't see the screen unless he's turning his head.
Just come and sit at this one and see it.
Sit at this one here.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Do you want to take this pic?
Sure.
Grant, maybe it's better for you.
So Dale Merriman started his career in 1970 as a salesman for the Van London Company, and soon thereafter had worked his way through the company and become a major shareholder in the business, become a vice president, and then later on a president. Co-founded Phoenix Electrode Company, which resided in the building, and he also was a major shareholder in and also president of that company. And became a leading industry expert in pH measurements, culminating in multiple technical publications, citing his name and some of his work. In 1992, he branched off to form Meritech Incorporated as their president and CEO, and he holds patents for his emission eliminator probe, and which was designed to aid in the shift towards hydrogen carrier gases, which was wreaking some havoc on some wetted materials in the old probe design. But he's still running Meritech and has been here for over 33 years. Many of you customers out and can attest that you enjoy collaborating with him on finding analytical solutions to your problems. He's been awarded many times over the years from different organizations for his contributions to his volunteering, to mentoring, to participating in those organizations and helping make them successful. Some of those include being member of executive boards, district vice president, section president, member of the finance committees, keynote speaker, chairman of numerous conferences and events. There are more awards than I think that we could actually catalog, because we didn't want to go through all of the boxes in the house. Are you still good? Okay. He couldn't have done it without the support of my mother, Tommy Merriman, and they've been married since 1963. And she has been constantly supporting him. She attends trade shows. She comes to ATC. She goes to business dinners, and she's actively helping coordinate events, the wives' events, during the show. She gets involved with those and helps plan and host and contribute to those. And without her support, I don't think any of this could be possible. So we owe her a lot of credit and thanks, as does my father. And
Just hold on a minute.
all right. As well as there's a bunch of Merrimans here today who have also been very supportive. So thank you.
Thank you, Miss Tommy. You want me to go?
Yeah, please.
Back on safer ground, perhaps, for a second here. less emotional perhaps. We owe a debt of gratitude. I mentioned it earlier in the week about where this conference has gone from the previous place that we had it over all of those years. But there is a significant contribution from the way it adjusted to where it is today. I talked to a great friend of mine and an old colleague and mentor, Randy Hauer, that once stood up here and ran these events with us. And I asked him for his words on Dale. And the thing, amongst the many things, as anyone that knows Randy Hauer, he says a lot of things. Amongst the many things that Randy said to me, he said, make sure you talk about what this event became once Dale had the vision of changing it from the small, very specialized analyzer nerds in a room noodling out problem thing to bringing in the vendors and changing this event to what you see today. And he talks about the significance of that for me as he saw the history of it, from when it went to these small little get-togethers inside hotels that he felt was great and lots of fun, but a little bit cliquey perhaps, to the vendor hall that we have today, and that we as individuals within the industry owe a debt of gratitude to Dale for making that happen, that we have both this balance, this wonderful balance, between the technical papers that we have in the hall today and the vendors hall where we can all share and collaborate, learn new ideas, look at new products, but also get together with our friends. I come down here every year. Now it's my 12th year coming down, and I'm excited to see my friends out in the audience and my colleagues here as I am to go learn about the stuff I do for my job every day. So we're very, very happy for that. So thanks to that, Dale. We owe gratitude for that. We are grateful also for the fact that when we had this slightly awkward split with the company, the name that shall not be named anymore, please. Right, Wes? And we become the fourth version of the ATC, that Dale took hold of that for us, told it was going to be okay, we were not going to lose this event, and that he would find a way for us individually to put this back on until we could stand on our own 2 feet and have our own structure and business in place, that it didn't have to be run by Dale anymore, but that we could run it ourselves. And 4 years in, I think that's where we're at. We now stand on our own 2 feet, but we're very grateful to Dale for doing that for us. So we're here now to honor Dale and to say thank you for all of those things that he's done for us, and to give him a Lifetime Achievement Award from us, from ATC. There are a few words here, they're very personal to Wes, but I suspect I might have to do, you're gonna make me cry. I have to do it for you. So, in a nutshell, there were many things we talked about and the things we wanted to say, but we want to honor him for his lifetime service to our community. He's done it his whole career for a job, but on the side, he's continually worked to build our community, to put us all together in the same room, to do those things for us. 45 years of work and effort and numerous roles. He's found ways to dig into the community from a volunteering point of view, from a structural point of view, with the ISA and all the roles he's done in there, and to lead us off in the Houston area with that. On top of all of that, he's worked tirelessly in the background to mentor those of us that he knows needs a little help to get to where he is right now today. So he's worked very closely with Wes in the last few years as Wes has taken over the role a little bit further. He's brought his son in to help us and keep us on track. He's even allowed Englishmen in the fold to come in, which is a rare event, but I'm very grateful for you doing that for me. So leadership qualities, volunteering roles. He is the guy that founded ATC and ATCI for us. He's created all the structure in the background. We are currently working in our little summer plans to make sure that we capture it all so that when he says, I'm done, folks, that we know how to do it without him, because we're desperately worried we don't quite know how to do it without you right now. So we're working tirelessly to do that. So thank you, Dale. There were many things I could have written here, but in a nutshell, Wes, that kind of covers what we have to say. Perfect. So in honor of everything that you do for us and everything you've done for the ATCI, we're going to change our Paper of the Year award to be the Dale Merriman Award for Technical Excellence. This year is the first year we'll do that. You will say thanks to those paper folks when they come up in a minute, but we thank you, Dale, for everything you've done for us and everything you've done for the community. And We brought the family here. We obviously wanted them to share with the news that we have. We also understand that there's maybe just a chance that Miss Tommy and Dale have a little bit more time on their hands. So we got a little something for you to make sure that you can enjoy that little extra time on your hands. From the magic behind the curtain. Hopefully, here it comes. We're going to push you behind the curtain. His and hers.
They're hard cased, and your names are on the front, on the top. ATC, Tommy S. Merriman, and Dale C. Merriman. And I have the boxes for you, so your kids can take them home for you.
Once again, thank you, Dale. We really appreciate it. Yes, sir. Please do.
Oh, my God.
Well, I certainly do appreciate this. Needless to say, it's quite an honor. And I'm really amazed and just very thankful. It's been a great road, and it's been a pleasure.
Okay, we're going to wrap this baby up, as somebody might say. We just want to say a couple of things. Maybe if I could get this screen back. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much for everyone coming. Thanks for everyone staying behind. I know it's a big ask. It's been a long week. Some of us have made it a long week in the bar, I think, probably. I saw a few folks this morning that they had most of the night in the bar, I think, probably. But thank you. Thanks for coming for the fourth one. We won't dwell on it too long. We won't keep you too long. I know everybody's got more bar to get to, probably, I suspect. But thanks. You know what this conference looks like. You know what it means to us. I think we know what it means to you. We do want to change it. We do want to make it better. I've had a number of suggestions already this week, and we have ideas that we'd like to work on in the summer. We have some of our own. We have some from everybody else. But as it stands, this is our format, and this is what we like. We have an app now. I didn't mention it too much on Tuesday, but you know, we have a nice phone app now that we're trying to work on and improve and build our community, you know, online as much as in person. So that's important. I suspect my save the dates here are wrong, Wes. Do we have the dates for next year? No. We're back in Galveston next year. So,
I'll make sure.
okay. And I realize these are probably a little out of date, but I will get them up and they'll be on the website as quick as we can. But we will be back here next year, just so as you know. The following year, because we have to book 3 years in advance of ourselves these days, so we can't think about next year, we can't even think about 2027. We have to be thinking about 2028, that's where we're booking now. So we've booked for the Woodlands the year after next. We'll talk about that more when we get to the event next year. But so next year back in Galveston, the following year in the Woodlands to give it a try, see if we like it. We're still in the Gulf Coast, we're still in the area, and we'll see if that's important to us. But we'll see where we're at. We had a record year this year. We had a record year last year, but we had another one here. We beat it by about 100 people from last year, a little bit under, just under 100. So it's fantastic, fantastic job to everybody that came, encouraged their friends to come, brought all their folks from their companies. 825 and counting, as I understand. Jaden is still counting downstairs. We maxed out our booths, and we have people on the wait list. So we will be addressing that next year. So that's a wonderful story. We had 175 people in training on Monday, which is also a record. And as it stands, it's counting and growing for tomorrow for all the hands-on folks. So we're very, very happy with that. We're very grateful to everybody for coming for that. Working on the website, it's a work in progress. The one paying member of the ATC group is Jaden downstairs because he does an incredible amount of work for us, and we're always asking him to do more. He does a great job, and most of us don't even quite know how to go back and forward on the slide deck, let alone how to do all the things that Jaden does. So we're very happy to have him. But we are asking him to help develop our website with us and do some more things in it. So watch this space for that. We think there should be more things there coming along the line. And we're trying to particularly make it a bit more transparent about the way we volunteer and the way people want to come forward. I get lots and lots of people saying, tag me in, coach, what can I do for you? I'd love to come help. And we're working out ways to do that, how people can contribute in the smallest or the biggest way they'd like to do that. So please come forward if you've got any ideas. Please come forward if you want to put some work in here. We'd love it. This is your current group of volunteers. I brought it up the other day. But we have a good crowd. There's a good bunch of people that are happy to do it. And there are specific jobs on here that require quite a lot of work. So we might one day offer them the opportunity to step down from that quite a lot of work. Currently, most of them don't have the opportunity to step down from that work, Shana. So we need to keep you where you are, doing the fantastic job that you do. But someday, maybe you would like to hand that over. We never know. Who knows? These are the folks for tomorrow. It isn't actually too late if you want to join them. But we're very grateful for those people. That is the one thing here where we don't do a tremendous amount. We do what we can for the folks for tomorrow. It's on the website. We encourage it on LinkedIn and a couple of other places. But really, it's about the vendors finding their own end users to come and do that hands-on training, and that's great. We really applaud them for doing that. It's fantastic. We changed the format this year, and I did apologize to the winner because we haven't quite completed the way we want to do it. But our idea behind Product of the Year, in previous times, we waited till this moment to announce who was Product of the Year. What we felt was a little unfair in that was that then they didn't get a chance to celebrate with people in the hall during the day. So we switched it quickly this year to announce it this morning, and we did announce that. For those that were there will already know, but I'll bring the slide up here in a minute. But what we didn't do was have the winners in the room. We didn't have a mechanism to announce it. So next year we'll find a better way of announcing it on that day before. So there is a day in the hall with the person having a Product of the Year. And we'll have some mechanism to let everybody know that that's who it is. So apologies this year to Mr. Steve Smith. Congratulations, Steve, for winning that. Steve's Emissions Master was the Product of the Year picked by the group of the secret team of Secret Santas that went around and met all the products and did it. It's run by Dan, who's not here. It's run by Dan. So he's not the secret guy anymore and doesn't get involved, but he has an army of people that we like to keep fairly secret, all of them end users, that goes around the room, looks at the technology that's been put forward. And this year, Steve's company was selected as the winner, so we appreciate that. Steve will go on the website. We'll make some noise about it on LinkedIn. We'll do a number of things to make sure we get that right. Papers of the Year. I'm going to hand over to my colleagues over here for Papers of the Year, I think.
Yeah, thanks for surprising me. But I'm never lost for words. So, peer-reviewed written paper. It is technically reviewed by a team. Their names are here. Bark is that team leader. So thank you to Bark for marshalling the papers backwards and forwards, and to the guys for plowing through 30 presentations and offering their technical comments and feedback. It's a format that has worked well and will continue to do it. The audience also scores the presentation that is given up here. That counts as 30% of the award. And we add the two together. And so the newly named Dale Merriman Award for Technical Excellence, third place paper, is TDLAS Signal Processing Advances for Process Control, Safety, and Emission Monitoring, authored by Peter Geiser, Jonas Westberg, I can't say that, and Nat Gomez. They're not here, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Is anyone here from NEO?
Anybody from NEO or can accept on their behalf?
Hey, come on up.
All right. The second place paper, and I have to say these first three were very close in the scoring. Second generation SRU feed-forward control, analyzer air control technology, Mike Smeltink, Rod Mertz, and Michael Gora. Anybody? And the first place paper, the Green Picks, Next Leap in Compact and High Performance Silicon-Driven Micro GC, presented by David Sense and written by David Sense and Eric Colony from Apex Analytics.
Congratulations. You gotta take a picture here, I think. Get in the middle here. That wraps it up, folks. We really appreciate your time. Thank you for coming. Safe journeys home. And we'll look forward to seeing you back here. I'll get the dates right, and I'll get them on the website. But looking forward to see you back here in Galveston next springtime. Thank you.